Hi everyone, Merry Meets and welcome to our pick a card reading today. So it's me, the Lone Wolf. Welcome, welcome. Otherwise, aka known as Michael. So today's reading will be another pick a card reading, and no, I don't have the camera yet. I did go to the store to go get one, but they were all out of the camera that was gonna get. They were all out of it, so. Oh well, I'm gonna have to order online, and when I get that camera and the laptop and the desk and everything, I'll have everything set up so that the readings are a little bit more focused on the cards, so you can see the cards a little bit more instead of looking at me all the time. Not that I'm camera shy. It's just, you know, it's nice to see the cards and see the work being done. So today we have a special reading. Today we're going to do. What messages does my soul want me to know today? So, or in other words, in easier terms, simpler terms, what is my soul trying to tell me? So what is your soul trying to tell you? We're going to pick out what your soul is trying to tell you. We're going to have some tarot cards and some soul truth cards. And I really like yes and no questions. I really like yes, like a pendulum thing. So I don't have a pendulum, though I probably want to buy one soon. I do like pendulums though. But I do have another method that it may or may not work. I have a method with the angels. I will explain this method at the end, how it works, and for you to try it out as well. But it's a simple yes or no method that I use with the angels, and they always they answer my yes or no questions. And if you listen with intention, you can hear them. You can hear them speak. You can hear the angels and guides speak to you. I've heard them talk out literal English words in a sentence, and I was like, whoo, and then I asked my old friend, and I was like, did I hear that correctly? And she's like, no, you heard everything correctly. You can hear the angels and spirit guides talking. That's your gift. And I was like, thank you. I'm a medium then. So, anyways, first of all, okay, so we're going to go to the Soul Truth cards. Now, these cards I really love. I always like using them at the end of readings as a giant encompassing message to gather the whole reading up for you and to personalize and to help you, take something with you that it's like, oh, well, that's a bright thing to do. I personally want to draw one of these cards every single day to do a journey because these are really good cards. I love these Soul Truth cards. It's all about finding your soul truth. Your life purpose. For some, I know tarot can do a lot of healing, but I totally believe that these cards, as well as so many other cards, are so good. I'm amazed. So, let's pick our piles. Okay? We're gonna shuffle. Okay, we're gonna shuffle right now. I'm gonna cleanse the deck. Pile number 1 will be a shooting star, okay? That's the symbol that I'm assigning to you guys. Pile number 1 is a shooting star. That's the image that Spirit wants you to know as well. That's the image that Spirit wants you to know, that there's a message behind a shooting star. Maybe you made a wish recently, maybe you haven't. In a long time since you were a kid, but maybe a wish from your past that you made when you were a kid is now coming to fruition. And something like that's going to happen. So I feel like childlike wonder is coming up. Pile number 2 will be my animal pile. So first is a shooting star. Pile number 2 is an animal pile. If you can think of a fox or an animal, whatever animal makes you happy, but it's just the animal pile. I would choose a fox. How about a fox? My fox pile. Pile number 3 is a white candle. I would totally have these emojis down, but I don't have them. I don't know how to do that. It's okay. So, what I want you to do to pick a pile is to first take a deep breath. Okay? We're going to take a deep breath, and then we're going to ask Spirit to guide us, either to choose whether between... you can ask your angels and spirit guides, ask them to choose which pile has the messages that my soul wants me to know for me. Or, you know what? You can ask your angels and spirit guides, but I would highly recommend that you ask your intuition, because the intuition is the way that your soul, your heart communicates with you. Other than just listening directly to your heart, That always works too. But I'll explain that method later at the end. So what we're gonna do is take a deep breath, hold, and release. One more time. Take a deep breath. In, hold, and release. Last time, one more time. Inhale, hold, and release. And I'll breathe again. One last time. Inhale, hold, and exhale. There you go. So, what I want you to do is take some time to just be quiet, be still, focus on your breath, focus on the breathing. Do a little mini meditation and ask your intuition, ask your soul, ask your heart and soul, what messages do you have for me? And whatever images start popping up for you as you focus on your breath right after you ask your question, go with the first images that come to you, whether it's if it has something to do about shooting stars or outer space or star seeds, past lives. It's your time to interpret your intuition. So this is basically trying to help you develop your gifts or listening to your soul. Second, if you see animals or a forest or the earth or plants and trees, know that is pile 2. If you see fire and flames and emotions and magic and wisdom and possibly healing, that's your candle message. So, and there are many. You may get nothing at all. You may receive nothing at all. You can come back and try again, or just pick a pile that you're intuitively drawn to. But this is just a little fun exercise I want you to do to help you work your intuitive muscles, your psychic muscles. Because what you can do sometimes, what I like to do is I ask Spirit or Hecate for a message, and I receive it through my meditation. That always works for me. It's always very peaceful. I do it almost every day now. When I get the chance to, honestly. When I get the chance to, I do it. And it really does work. No, every day now. Yeah, every day. My bad. Every day now. I know why. Because I do it in the mornings and at night. So let's go. Pile number 1. And I'll put timestamps below as well. Thank you. Pile number 1. Spirit, let's ask this. Pile number 1, what does your soul want you to know? Pile number 1, what does your soul want you to know? My shooting stars. Pile number 1, what does my soul want me to know? Pile number 1, what does our souls want us to know? What does our soul want us to know? Pile number 1. And I'm gonna ask, your higher self to bring in the messages here. Your soul. This is from your soul, so I'm gonna ask your soul. Yes. Your soul and the angels and guides of my pile number 1s. What do their souls want them to know? What do their souls want them to know? What do their souls want them to know? Ooh, we got a little jumbled there. These are big cards. Okay, pile number 1, I think it's ready. The energy is clearing up. Let me just shuffle one more time. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. I was thinking maybe holding like a group meditation sometime. At some point, a group meditation. Maybe sending out Reiki to all others, or a group I don't know, something like that. I don't know. This is an idea that came to my mind. Or maybe that's what your soul wants you to know, a message. It's a little mini message. Meditate more often, pile number 1. It's time to meditate. Even if you think it's boring, it's time to meditate. And maybe you're thinking of a problem that's bothering you, and you need to meditate to sort things out. So hopefully that'll help. Let me take a deep breath, because I'm a little flustered right now, so... Okay, guys. So, pile number 1, my shooting star. What does your soul want you to know? Okay, let's find out. Oh, a card came out. Let's go on this one. Oh my God, what was I saying? You guys, it's backwards here, I think, because it's not on the computer. But it says, am I on the right path? Am I on the right path? For my pile number 1s, I feel like you guys, your soul is telling you, like, I know you've been struggling with this problem. I know you've been struggling with the situation in your life, and you don't know if you take this path or this path. You don't know what decision to make. You're at a crossroads. You don't know what to do anymore. You're confused, so it's telling you go and meditate, and you will find your answer there. The answer that you want is within you. And the card that you got is, am I on the right path? I'm going to read the soul message on the back. Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this: you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today's soul actions. Before I read soul action, you're on the right path, okay? That's what I feel your soul's trying to tell you. You're on the right path. This is the path for you, okay? That may be the path of helping others. It could be the path of self-love and self-care, pampering yourself, taking care of yourself, eating nutritious food, getting good rest, deep sleep, actual deep sleep that will restore and rejuvenate and heal you when you sleep, down to the cells of your body. Maybe it's time for meditation, time to the path to retreat and go into nature and become one with nature. Maybe it's the path of magic and witchcraft and wisdom, the ancient knowledge of our ancestors. Maybe it's the path of, I don't know, you can go in any direction in life, no matter where you are in the cosmic web of life. Just know that we are always connected, and we all end up in the same place in the end anyways. So, just know, love is the answer here, okay? You're on the right path. Today's soul action. Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. So today, look around you. Look for all the ways where you feel your soul purpose. Maybe you may see. So I feel like for you guys, maybe you're out walking at the store and you think, oh, okay, it's a late night right now, or whenever you see this video, I just saw the reading, and you pick pile number 1, and you're like, okay. So maybe I'm going to be out there in the store, and then I see and then I'm looking for, what is my life purpose? Maybe it's this, maybe it's that. You look over to the side, you see a sign that says, hey, your sign is here, go left, follow the signs, whatever it is. I know it sounds really weird the way I'm saying it, but I would suggest, when you get one sign, ask the universe for another sign, okay? They will appear, okay? Ask the sign. What I like to do when I ask for signs is this, and I think this is what Spirit's trying to say. Ask the universe for signs. I feel like the universe is on your side, pile number 1, and maybe you're at a point in your life where you feel guarded and walled up, and you don't want to express yourself and get hurt. Take a leap of faith with the universe, or your angels or spirit guide or something. Ask them, if I am meant to take this path, please show me a clear and obvious sign of a kangaroo, of a top hat, of a plant, of a feather, a red feather, within the next 48 hours, and expect it to happen. Ask it, release it, and then expect it to happen, because it will happen. You will get your sign. And if you don't get your sign, that simply means no, but we are redirecting you to the right path for you. That just means a redirection. No is just a redirection to something that's better for you. Okay? And you can always ask again for other signs if you want. But yeah, follow the signs. Maybe you can do a little thing where you manifest, co-create with the universe. And maybe that's what pile number 1 you have to do. You're going to learn you're a co-creator of your universe. You are you are the creator of your own reality. With your thoughts, your emotions, your feeling, your actions, you create the reality around you. You have a say in what you want in your life. I feel for my pile number 1, you are all about freedom, free will, freedom, enjoyment, and empowerment. So those are the lessons that I feel are going to be important for you soon. Anyways, the signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. So trust the signs as you receive them. Trust them that you are being guided by your soul. No matter what, you are guided by your intuition. When in doubt, listen to that intuition. Listen to your heart, and keep prayers. Prayers do work. Prayer works. Prayer works, okay? So pray to your higher calling, your higher calling, your higher being, higher power. Pray to your higher power and see what you can do there. We're just going to pull 3 cards for the pile number 1, just to go a little bit more in depth. So we just go a little bit more in depth. So Spirit, what else do you want us to know for pile number 1? What else do you want us to know? What do you want us to know? Just 3 cards, guys. 3 cards. I'm going to try to make this short and sweet. Whoa. Short and sweet. Whoa, okay. So the cards are starting to come out, okay. You know, we've been doing that for a while. Okay. We're going to do past, present, future, and a bonus card for the lesson that you are learning right now. The lesson you are learning, oh my god, what were they talking about? Different paths. Look at the card that came up. I actually put it up right because it was reversed. This is a man walking away from something that he no longer. Actually, it makes more sense reverse, but I just want you to see the image. This is the card. This is the Eight of Cups. This is the lesson you're learning. This is a man who's walking away from empty disappointments and emptiness and disappointment, sadness, empty cups. They are no longer filled. He can no longer serve himself or others. He has to walk away. And what I want you to know, when it's reversed, it means you have to walk away from limiting old beliefs. You have to let go of the old you and transform into the new you. I know that the Leo season is here, so when the Lionsgate portal opens, it's time to create a new you. It's time to step into your power and step into being the new and improved you that you must be, because you have a higher calling. You have a path to follow. I know from my personal belief, I believe everyone is here for a reason. Everyone has a special purpose, a special life mission. You can have multiple life missions, but for every person, there's one single thing that makes them, just that unique, okay? I feel that's the lesson you're learning, the life lesson, is where and when to walk away, and when, maybe even when to stay. Because maybe you lived a life where you have fear of abandonment, and you walk away before you're abandoned. So maybe you have to learn that lesson too. So let's see in the past. In the past, oh, we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. I see there's, inner balancing that you have to do. There might be some inner turmoil, but there's like inner balance that's going on with you. So in the past, I see you were a very balanced person internally. And I also see that maybe also with physical manifestation things about your soul. I think your soul is trying to tell you that that in the past you were all about that walking on you were always trying to struggle with your, do I go with this side or with that side? Maybe you're struggling internally. You can't. The word is indecisive. Maybe you were indecisive in the past. Sorry, I'm getting my English back. Maybe you were very indecisive in the past, and this has to do about walking your path. And am I on the right path? The answer is yes, you are on the right path. And look, Seven of Wands reverse means you are on the right path. It's good for you. This is good timing. And when the signs come in, it's good timing. It's good for you, because I know for you, everything will happen at the divine right time. So, like, if you're wondering what your life mission is, you can't figure it out, you're struggling so hard, you're trying to make everything happen at the same time, relax. Do the work that you have to do. Focus on what you gotta do day by day, minute by minute, and the things will just show up for you. The sign will appear for you. The life mission will appear for you. The information that you need and want will appear, all in divine and perfect timing. All in divine timing. All in divine timing, okay? Trust in the universe to provide, and the universe will bring to you. And the Fool reverse. You got all reverse cards. I think this is you are on a personal mission on the inside. I feel like you're strong. You're a strong person. You're strong and you fight through, okay? You're a strong person, okay? The Fool means that in the future, and as long as you continue to keep things balanced in your work life, in your personal self life, and in the outside life, keep making good decisions and be strong, be yourself, and trust yourself. If you feel you got doubts, just learn how to trust yourself. I feel like you will make not a fool of yourself, but you will make yourself proud. And I feel like someone from the other side in heaven is coming down for a message saying, I am so proud of you. Do not worry, you are not. I feel like this is a grandparent, a grandfather. It's a grandfatherly energy. It's coming through. It's like your loved ones in heaven are all saying, especially specifically this grandfather saying, I am proud of you. I have always been so proud of you, but even more now. Every day, you shine brighter and brighter, and I am so proud to have such a bright and beautiful young son, daughter, loved one, or whoever you may be watching this video, whoever this message is for. Yeah. And just know your loved ones are on your side, and they're there to protect you and watch over you, okay? Trust. And yes, you might, if you're a medium or someone, you can sense your loved ones with your heart. More on that at the end, but you can sense them with your heart and intuition. Yeah, I think, yeah, with your solar plexus chakra, your heart chakra, you can sense ghosts and spirits. I know with your solar plexus chakra, you can sense ghosts and spirit guides and spirits with it, with your chakra, even your heart chakra. But that's more techniques that I learned. That's for later. So yeah, pile number one. I feel like your message is here that clear that you're on the right path. Don't be afraid. You're not going to make a fool out of yourself. And most importantly, the Fool card says you are not stupid. You are not dumb. You are not those negative things you tell yourself. This message is for you. We love you. Directly from your soul, from your heart, from your loved ones on the other side. Blessed be. Pile number one. Thank you for being here. And now let's move on to pile number two. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, your soul. Thank you so much. Blessed be. Okay, so pile number two is, what does your soul want you to know? What does your soul want you to know? Pile number two, what does your soul want you to know? I'm trying to keep this nice and short and sweet, and that was really good. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages from heaven. And all the messages, they were very good. These are good. I think these are better messages than yesterday. I like it. I like it. I like it. I love it. Yes, okay, so. Oh, I was just smiling a lot right now for a little while. Your soul message is what your soul's trying to tell you. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? So when was the last time you couldn't stop laughing or smiling? I feel maybe you guys might have been lost your ability to laugh, and to the sense of humor may be lost or gone a little bit. Maybe it's time to heal your inner child. Okay. Go back. Let me read the soul message on the back. Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants. Or did. Which was something that I did when I was a little boy all the time. When I laughed, I always peed my pants. It was just something that me and my brother always did. It not as a funny thing. It just happened, okay? It's not our fault. Too much information. I always peed my pants when I laugh. But not anymore. Not anymore. I'm not that pee-pee boy pants. So go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. Okay, so guys, I keep thinking of Robin Williams. I remember there was this movie he was on. I don't know what it was called anymore. You can type it down in the comments below. It was when he dressed up like a clown and he helped sick children in the hospital feel better by making them laugh. Laughter is healing. Laughter is medicine. Laughter is good for you. Good for the soul. Laughter is so good. Like, sometimes we are so down and there's nothing else at work, but when you find the humor inside any single situation, you are free. You're just like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just do what I gotta do and that's it. Make yourself laugh some more. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. So, guys, laugh more often. Pile number two, today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. So today, your soul is asking you to spend some time watching funny videos. Maybe you can watch a funny video, share it with your friends. Maybe there's a cat video that you really love and makes you laugh. Even if it's not nothing, even if you don't think it's that big, or it makes you just smile just a little bit on the inside, share it with someone else, or share it with yourself on the day that you need a pick-me-up. Just think of someone that makes you think of the last thing that made you smile or laugh, or maybe think, that was kind of funny. Make yourself laugh. I think also the message is here, your soul is asking you on a more intense, heavy psychic protection level. Be aware of who you are surrounding yourself with, because if you surround yourself with these negative people, or negativity in any way, any relationship can be, a relationship can be between you, a book, a music, a person. Relationships are everywhere and constant. Our energy is constantly being transferred in and out through everything, but as long as you protect yourself fully, you will be okay. I feel like you may be connected to a negative person, a toxic relationship. It could be an addiction. It could be something that's siphoning all your energy out and you feel drained. It's time to take your power back today and say, no, I set up my walls and my boundaries. You cannot pass here. I will laugh and smile while you bicker and be negative. I also just thought of the moment when in Whoopi Goldberg's movie, what's it called? Not Sister Act. Was it Sister Act? Whoopi Goldberg movie. I remember in a movie she was like a nun, and the guy was trying to get her down, trying to get her really be mad, but all she had was a smile. a smile to give to the man. And that was, instead of responding with hatred and anger and fighting back and being right, which she could have done, she smiled instead. And the man just got frustrated and walked away. And that's all you gotta do sometimes, is just smile, bye, and let them go. And let them go. Don't let the door kick you right in the ass right there. Just kidding, it's a little harsh. Or what I've also learned a little thing, blow them kisses in your mind. That is good karma for them and for you, mainly for you, and it lets them go in a good positive energy. So let's get some more tarot on this. So Spirit, what else do you want us to know? Actually, their souls. What else do you want them to know for pile number 2? Their souls. What do you want them to know for pile number 2? Happiness. Yeah, we got that card again. Laughter. So remember, guys, keep the vibrations up. Keep your vibrations high. Meditation and forgiveness. So totally raise your vibration. Watching a funny movie, watching a funny comedy skit, doing something silly. Maybe it's time to heal your inner child. Maybe it's time to go back and play with Play-Doh. Play in the mud. Put your hands in dirt and ground out those energies, those negative toxic energies that you absorbed, and let it out into Mother Earth and heal yourself. Maybe it's time that you go out and sit on the swings with a friend, and go on the swings by yourself. Have a crazy play day, or crazy play date with someone. Maybe it's time to have imaginary teacup time. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat. You can go anywhere you want with this. Okay. That's a little bit. Whew. Yeah. I just feel like some of you guys may be feeling the pressure now. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay, alright? That's the message from Spirit to you. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So let's look at the lesson that you are learning right now. The lesson, you got the Queen of Cups reversed. Self-reflection, self-assessment, is relationships. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Synchronicity. The universe is like putting all the little signs and information everywhere. Oh my God, kind of like the last pile. It's a reverse card. Queen of Cups, the court card. Let me see. Cups energy, the cup energy of the tarot cards. Queen of Cups is all about relationships, but it's all about intuition, psychic abilities, healing, empathy, for those who believe, telepathy. But it's a little, when it's reversed, the message is that, yeah, it's time to listen to yourself. I think it's time to fix that relationship you have with yourself. I think it's the message here, the lesson that you're learning is it's time to love yourself. It's time to be you and to accept yourself and approve yourself and forgive yourself and move on. I think the best relationship you need to have is with yourself. And that's a good one. That's a good one. And I feel like something about intuition. There's like this inner spark in you. I don't know what it is, but let's find out what else the Spirit said. Yeah, 8 of Wands, travel, self-travel. It could also mean that there may have been a blockage in the past. Messaging more on this. Let me see. Yeah, make someone smile, because in the past things may have been rough, a little blockage, a little problem. But in the present, 3 of Wands reversed. I actually have that card. I got that card as well recently. 3 of Wands reversed means you're on the right path. I think there's something you gotta do. Let me check my book real fast. I'll be right back. Let me get my Book of Shadows. This is my Book of Shadows, guys. Let me look for you guys. Okay. I have 3 of Wands upright, reverse. Okay. Okay. So, something that makes you laugh or smile. There may have been a problem in the past that has hurt you. There's a specific message for someone or for some people. Sigil magic. Sigil magic is actually very good. I recommend the book by Laura Tempested. It's called Sigil Witchery. It's a little square book. It's blue. And it has it says Sigil Witchery, and it has a pentacle on it. A star, pentagram. And pentacle, actually. And Sigil magic. It's a little different technique than what you're used to with chaos magic and how the chaos magicians use their witchcraft. And because I know that the most popular method online is where you write down the sentence, take off the letters, and then make it into a little drawing and charge it and burn it away. That's one method. If that works for you, do it. I feel like sigil magic is for a specific person. Maybe you may have performed sigil magic in the past and it's starting to manifest. Excuse me, and maybe there's some negative energy, and maybe some negative energy, something was negatively done to you, and you have to clean the mess up, okay? But just know that you're on the right, everything's going to be okay. Laugh it off. It'll get better, okay? Maybe there was a psychic attack for someone or something, or maybe a possible psychic attack, but, you know, put your shields up, cut the connections, just laugh it off, walk away. I think the special message is spread your wings and fly. It's time to grow, okay, guys? Sigil magic. Your sigil magic is manifesting. Create your story. Oh my god, perfect. This makes so much more sense. So, pile number 2. I think your soul is asking you, as long as you get, as long as you allow the positivity to flow back to you and let the negativity take a hike, Mike. You know, let it just grow. Let the positivity grow and just make, you know, act in accord. Start laughing. Start smiling. Start doing the positive thing. Raise your vibration. I think the outcome would be Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, I've never got that card before. Have I? Yes, I did. I've gotten this card before, but not on the daily tarot routine that I do recently. Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, you got all reversing. I gotta shuffle my deck a little bit thoroughly because I keep getting reversed. But Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah. Things might actually calm down for you, and you might even get an invitation from somewhere. But I feel like this invitation will be a little bit of an invitation to go out from a friend. You may be asked to go out with a friend soon, or to hang out, maybe on a date. I think for those of you who are learning about self-love, I think it's time for you to ask yourself on a date. And take yourself out on a date, a solo date. Why not? Just you and yourself, me, myself, and I. Take yourself on a date, enjoy. I've done it before. It is fun. I loved it. The best of all, I loved myself so much. I was like, you know what? Who's a better date than me? That's the kind of confidence you need. I think pile number 2 is the lesson here is you need to grow your confidence level. I also, one more thing. I saw one more, oh yeah. There's this thing that I learned. It's called Mary. You can do a little ritual for loving yourself. Maybe I feel my pile number 2 is on my witchy pile again, like the last reading I did. Long story short, marry yourself. It's time to get married with yourself. Maybe put a little ceremony, do a little self-love spell, a little self-love magic. I started my first love spell with a self-love spell. It worked. It was nice. I loved it. It was just a little foot soak, but it was nice. I wanted to do a full bath, but I don't have a bath. So, I don't have a bath and a bathtub, so I can't do that. I do take showers. I do. I don't have a bathtub anymore. So, but I use a foot soak, so I did a little self-love. Do a self-love spell. I think the advice, so the soul is asking you to do, laugh so hard you laugh maniacally like a crazy old witch in the forest. I'm just kidding. Maybe that's for you. Maybe that's your vibe, and that's what you like. Maybe, I think the answer is, like, you are the magic within, and allow the magic to grow, because, you know, it's free. It's freeing, and I feel like that's your inner child speaking, like, let's go. It's time for Halloween a little bit earlier every year. Like the holidays over there. Anyways, I'm getting a lot of magic for you. Pile number 2, let your inner magic shine. You are the magic that you need within. You have it within you, okay? You are that shining light, okay? So enjoy that. Enjoy your manifestations. And that was the messages for pile number 2. Thank you, pile number 2. And blessed be. Okay, pile number 3. Pile number 3 is your soul. What does your soul want you to know? Pile number 3. So what do you want? When do you want pile number 3 to know? Everyone's pile number 3 souls. What do your souls want you to know? What do your souls want you to know? Pile number 3. What do your souls want them to know? Sorry, I'm on my bed right now. I would have done it sitting on the ground, but the sun was shining through, guys. I forgot to tell you guys. The sun was shining through. And also, remind me. At the end of the video, I'll teach you how to do a yes or no question. We're gonna do a yes or no at the end of the readings. Yeah. Wow, almost like so if you were stuck choosing between pile number 1 or 3, or two and three. I'll go with 2 and 3. 2 and 3, maybe 1 and 3. But definitely between 1 and 3, 3 and 1, 2 and 1. If you were stuck between choosing piles, go back to pile number 2. If you were stuck choosing between pile number 2 and 1, because your soul is telling you this: does my life have room for more pleasure and play? Inner child again speaking there. Does my life have more room for more pleasure and play? So ask yourself that question. Does it? Does it really have any more room left? Let's read the soul message. In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work? Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? It's time to let yourself be free and relax. Today's soul action. What would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? Pile number 2 again. What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of any need to produce anything. Exactly. So, and I forgot to... pile number 2 is I forgot to say... make yourself laugh, make someone else laugh as well. Enjoy, spread the love. That's what I feel the message is, spread the love. You found your happy place. You will find your happy place for those struggling. You will find your happy place. You'll be fine. Pile number 3 is, okay. Take time to play. I feel like, intuitively, your soul is saying, basically from what else, another message from the cards, what it's saying. I think your soul is saying that, what's it called? Your soul is saying it's time to bring your inner child out and heal. It's time to play and be a little kid again. It's time to be yourself. Whatever. Maybe you want to take a day to just spend time just gaming. And maybe clear as day. Pile number 3. You guys may be gamers watching these videos like, what the hell is this? This isn't a video game. No, it's not a video game. These are tarot card readings, intuitive reading, mediumship readings. These are readings that I'm doing. A little bit of witchcraft here and there. Or always. More than always. Always. More than always. Yeah, maybe it's time to choose a new game. I feel like it's time to enjoy yourself more. Maybe you're getting bored of the same routine in life. Time to change things up a little bit. So, similar message to pile number 2. So, let's see. What else does Spirit want to say? Okay, so, what else does your soul want to say? What does your soul want to say? What else? Pile 3 souls, what else? What other messages do you have for them? Oh, okay. Knight of Cups came up again. Reverse, so let's shuffle a little bit more. Don't want to... Go. 1. Let's do 3. 2. And 3. Okay. Let me give it a good shuffle, guys, before I turn it in. Do this before. I remember, guys, we're having a yes or no questions at the end. You can ask your questions during the video, during the live reading, if you like. This is a live reading, and it won't be live on YouTube, but it's live here on from the Facebook group that I'm in on the tarot page. So, I'll mention it at the end, something else. Yeah. Okay, let's just go with this. Let's see. This is taking a little bit of time. 1, 2, 3. Let's just go with this. Yeah. Slower energy. Okay, so yeah, you may be a gamer, is what I'm getting. Have hope, have faith. That's another message that Spirit just came up with you. Your lesson if you're learning, the Hermits. The Hermits, oh my god. The Hermits. Can you believe what Spirit just did right now? The Hermit. You know what? Oh my god. You know the stereotype that people have, people who play video games all the time, that they're stuck inside their little basement bedroom, always with the headphones, playing, the thumbs going and going like this, click clack clack clacks on the keyboard, talking to people on their microphone, eating burgers and milkshakes and food and chips and everything. Always stuck inside their little tiny bubble, never coming out. Well, it's time to come out and play, guys. Time to come out and play. Cuckoo-cuckoo, time to play. Let's go. It's time to get outside. The Hermit reverse. Maybe it's time to tell yourself, how else can I make my life more enjoyable instead of just focusing. I feel like my power number 2 is all about video games. I don't know why. Like, the people who are watching are going to be real hardcore gamers. Or maybe it's time to, on a more personal level, maybe it's time to stop falling for those players. Maybe that's the message your soul is telling you. Maybe this is a love message for you guys. Stop going with those players. The video games, have fun all you want. But players as in a player who is a player in your You know, like when you go to a club or a bar and there's these guys who got a drink and they're like, "Hey, want to come with me to my motel last tonight or my room tonight, whatever." The players, and then they leave you stranded, and you're like, "What the hell?" You know, and then they just use you for whatever they want, or dirty business, or sexual matters, whatever. Maybe you're cool with them. Maybe you're like into the hookup culture and stuff. But what I'm talking about is players, not consensual, but players, people, more players. I don't know how else to describe it. I think it's time to let go of the players and start looking for something more serious. Ask yourself, what do I truly want within? Is it time for a relationship, or is it time for getting down to earth with myself and being with myself? Major life lesson for you as well. This will be the Hermit. So, what else? Let's see, what else? Oh, walking away. Maybe. Oh, look with the Hermit. Perfect timing. With the Hermit, the Hermit is basically a man who's on top of the mountains after a long journey of soul searching. And with this card, Eight of Cups, you are walking away now from something that no longer serves you. We got that card again for pile number 1. So if you were stuck with pile number 1 or 2, maybe pile number 3, I don't know. But I got this card again. So yeah, if it resonates, I think the special message for you is time to walk away from something that's like maybe an addiction for you. It's time to get some help. For some of you people, it's time to get some help, okay? Readings are not always positive, love, and light, but I know tarot can heal, so that's a good focus to have, that tarot can heal. Page of Swords, you got Page of Swords. Yeah, there's a message coming through after you walk away. It's like clear as day, like you'll get the message. There may be another man coming through, as in a love area for some people. There will be a new man, a new relationship, a new person. Maybe that new relationship is with yourself. Maybe it's a pet or an animal that you get. It's time to have fun. Page of Swords is all about fresh new start, intellectualism. I think air with swords. I think air. But it could be fire for others. Some people might associate with fire. So there could be temptations for you to come back. And it will be real hard to get rid of an addiction and to just learn how to play and relax. Yeah, the Soul Truth card. Take what areas what area is lacking this playfulness and laughter right now. Take time to play. Let go of any need to produce anything. Maybe you've been working hard. Oh, that's the message. Maybe you've been working hard at work and it's time to introduce playtime. Maybe it is time for you to go to a bar or a club. I don't know. Whatever you feel is good for playtime. But be safe, guys. Be safe. Wear your mask. Whatever you gotta do. Be safe. And maybe it is time to just play. And play around with blocks. Play with kids. Maybe it's time to play a video game or just, enjoy the day. Enjoy your life. It's time to enjoy your life and really be yourself and be okay with letting your walls down sometime. Yeah. Because in the future, I feel like, you got the Four of Wands reverse. Because in the future, there is something to celebrate about. Yeah, Four of Wands reverse is all about, Four of Wands upright would be about commitment, celebration, marriages, twin flames, if you believe that, soulmates arrangements. This the new person that you're meeting after you walk away from an unhealthy relationship or that sadness in your life or being stuck inside as a hermit, maybe you meet someone new and that'll be your new soulmate. And you get together and you have a great time. There are new experiences for those who dare to wander. I think the message for you guys, the last message from my pile number 3 is that sometimes, we love our comfort. We get so comfortable with something, we love it so much, that's the only way that we live life, but it gets redundant, and we're like, how do we get out of this cycle? Do something new. Do something new, whether it be just lifting some weights at home and eventually moving up to the gym. I feel like my pile number 3 that people have severe anxiety. I've been there too. Believe me, I've been there too with anxiety and depression. Mental illnesses. I've been diagnosed, and I've been diagnosed with mental illnesses, and I'm aware of that, but I take care of myself, and I take my medication. So it's time to take care of yourself, love yourself. Playtime is here, okay? And for someone, I don't know where this message is going, but playtime is here. It just reminded me of Six Flags Magic Mountain. So maybe it's time to celebrate our birthday or something, but I know it's time to celebrate my brother's birthday real soon, so. Cake! We're gonna have cake! One time we made red velvet cake. It was so good. It was so good. It was a really fun day, though. So that's it from pile number 3s. life is just out of your comfort zone, okay? Life is just out of your comfort zone. Take that risk, okay? Just a little risk to go outside. So that'll be it for my piles 1, 2, and 3. Now, let me put it here. Let's go to the yes or no portion. So, the way this is gonna work is that I'm gonna give you 3 chances. Ask a yes or no question, okay? And it can only be yes or no, or maybe a maybe with a message from the angels, okay? I'm gonna ask Archangel Michael, my angels. I'm gonna ask my angels a yes or no to give me a yes, to give me the answer to your question. He'll give me a yes or no. If I get a yes, I'll let you know. If you get a no, I'll let you know. If there's a message that he's trying to give out, he will let it out, whatever form. But I will let you know. So 3 chances, okay? We're gonna go with question number 1, question number 2, and question number 3. Okay, we're gonna ask 3 times. You can ask the same question 3 times and see what you get, or you can ask the same you can ask different questions or different questions and see what you get. So let's start now. So with your question in mind, I'm gonna ask Archangel Michael. Is the answer to the first question that you made? Is the answer to the first question that the audience asked, the viewers asked, yes or no? So I'm just gonna get to it, and I'll explain the process how it's done afterwards, so you can do it for yourself and start working with your angels as well if you like to develop that gift. So here we go. Archangel Michael, please find me and tell me the answer to this question. It's the first what? What is the first? Oh, sorry, the dog's barking. Let me try it again. Archangel Michael, is the first question a yes or a no? Is it a yes? That is a yes. First question is a yes. Okay? Yeah, that's a yes. You got a yes. And let's go to question number 2. Archangel Michael, is the second question a yes? Okay, guys. So I'm getting it's a no. It's a no. I didn't really hear much of a message, so I think it's just a flat out no. It's a no. So let's go. Last question, okay? Archangel Michael, is the last question a yes? I ask this in the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you. For the last question, I got a weird message. I felt like positive energy. I didn't hear them say no. I didn't hear them say yes. I heard more of a yes, but. So I would say more of a. You will receive better news than expected. So, or better than expected is the answer. Better than expected. So it could be more of a no. It could be more of a no. It's no, but better, or yes, but you'll get something better. Yeah, I think it's yes, you'll get something. Yes, but you'll get something better, or no, you'll get something better. But the answer really is better. You'll get something better than what you asked about, or whatever. I hope it's a good positive question, positive response that you received. So I want to tell you how I did this, just to let you know that it's darkening up right now. My room's gonna get real dark real soon, but. The method that I use for divination for yes or no's is through the angels, and I really like using this because it really works. What you do is you ask your guardian angel or Archangel Michael. Your guardian angel is Archangel Michael. In my beliefs, is Archangel Michael. You ask your guardian angel to this. You basically program them like a crystal. Tell them this, Archangel Michael, please, whenever I ask you a yes or no question and the answer is yes, give me cool chills from the bottom of my feet to the top of my head. Thank you. And there you go. In the name of Hecate, in the name of Jesus Christ, in the name of, I ask this in the name of Jehovah, I don't know, whatever religion, whatever deity you believe in, or any, whatever floats your boat, but, and now after you do that, after you ask your angels to do that, every time you ask your guardian angel, or your other angels or spirit guides, after you ask them every time, after you ask them a yes or no question, every time, they will either give you a yes, a cool chill from the bottom of your feet, and that'll be your yes, or nothing at all. Or they might give you a message. And I also added this extra level into this yes or no question thing, because sometimes they give you an answer, they give you a no, but there's like a message behind it, and it's hard to figure it out if you're not a medium or if you don't have the gift of clairaudience, specifically to hear angels and spirit guides, because they don't always talk. They do a lot of work in the background, but they don't always talk because, free will. They can't interfere with free will. So you have to invite them to talk and act and talk and to be active in your life. So what I do before I ask them is I program them with the yes or no question programming, and then I imagine lines of energy, like a cord of white light, coming from my ears and into my heart. I connect my ears to my heart with lines of energy, kind of like headphones, but connected to your heart. And then once it's plugged in, all the love pours through. And that's how you start hearing the angels. But what also happens when you start hearing the angels and spirit guides, that all the problems and grief and all the negativity that's been stuck in your heart will pour through into your mind, and you'll become conscious of it. You might get moody. So work on being kind to yourself. Work on forgiveness. Work on healing yourself. That'll help you hear the angels a little bit better. It'll just take away the negativity that's blocking you from hearing them. But after you do it a little bit more often, flush out the negative energy, and you keep listening. Basically, the technique is called listening with your heart. Listen with your heart. And I just got the song in my head that I heard in the shower. Listen with your heart when he's calling for you. That song. Listen with your heart. It's as simple as that. Listen with your heart. Or Pocahontas. Listen with your heart. You will understand. Listen with your heart. And the message will be clear for you. Okay, guys? You will understand. Listen with your heart. There's nothing you can do. Whatever. I don't know. I'm thinking of the song. I want to put it into my content right now. I don't know. Basically listen with your heart. Connect it. So basically the technique is program your angels. 1. Step 2. Plug in your ears to your heart with cords of energy, lines of energy. Step 3. Ask away. Ask them questions. Ask them yes or no questions. If it's a yes, you'll get the cool chills from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. And if it's a no, you won't get an answer, but you might get a message. And step number 3 really is have fun talking with your angels. Okay, today was a very good day. Thank you for thank you for giving me the privilege to help talk to you to your souls at this moment. Thank you with the soul's messages that they have for you, and what your angels and spirit guides and loved ones have for you. So, thank you so much, and thank you for joining me. And continue being your beautiful selves. Blessed be. Bye, guys.